Mhm. Mm, I'm in a desert storm,
Oh,
Midwest tornado.
oh. And are you outside or in a building?
I'm outside.
Is there anywhere you can go for cover?
Nala says I don't need to. That I'm not being harmed. This is like a hologram, a picture of a memory. I'm not
Oh,
harmed. So
what is it that she wants you to see?
the winds of change
Beautiful.
sometimes create storms that
Right.
discombobulate, that um, swoop through your thinking, upsetting your brain.
Yes. Yes, change can be very hard, and we're in a period of a lot of change.
Metaphor. She's showing me a metaphor here.
Right. So, like a hologram that can just um, disappear.
Yeah, she's showing me as I stand strong with the crystal energy, earth energy. It's like I feel like I'm a crystal and light's coming from heaven and light's coming from earth.
Oh,
And I am a pillar and everything around me calms and changes.
yes. And in this state, you're just flowing with the change.
Yes, it's like colors merging, like paint merging and um, blending all around me.
Creating a new tapestry.
Yes,
Beautiful.
what was once dusty and windblown and haphazard is now luscious, bold, connectedness,
Mm.
intermingling, blending, creating. She's smiling. All my helpers are smiling. They are happy with my painting vision, seeing life in through an artist eye.
Yes. Yes, it describes the times that we are in. So the stagnant energy that we are leaving behind is turning into a beautiful tapestry.
She's asking for you to take me deeper. She will take me to a life now.
Okay. All right.
I'm a young girl on a ship,
Oh.
a galactic ship.
Oh, exciting. Oh.
I have light orb helpers behind me, and there's someone to my right. A beautiful light being,
Oh.
a family member, I think, of light. And I don't really have form,
Okay.
but I am child. I'm learning to
Yeah.
navigate.
Wow.
I hear there is no time. Future, past, and present are now, right here.
Yes.
The ship is a containment, a holder for me to experience past, present, and future all at once as I travel through the cosmos.
And what does that feel like?
Peace,
Oh,
excitement of exploration.
so you can decide where, if you want to visit something that was in what we consider the past, and then you can jump right to something in the future.
Well, I'm still just kind of in the exploring and being comfortable within the environment of this galactic ship for now.
So what does it look like inside the ship?
Pale. It's a pale, uh, grayish color, as like the color of aluminum with a
Mhm.
shine, but it's not aluminum.
Yes. Oh. Is it a large ship?
It's the one that we are in is smaller.
Mhm.
It's quite small. It's oblong in shape, and there are instruments, but everything seems to be in a faded, muted, not clear fuzziness. Like,
Right. And
when I'm told that it's not necessary to see well because I'm seeing with light eyes. I'm not seeing as humans see. So
I see.
there's no clarity of human vision.
Right.
I don't need it here.
Well, that's nice.
So
Now,
I've been told I am, as part of my training, to move into my heart space more. And the heart will guide the ship to where I need to go, past, present, or future, for a lesson, a message,
beautiful.
or simply a delight.
Now, the ship, is there do they have a mission that they are working on?
The mission is for my growth right now.
Wow.
This is almost an induction or an introduction
Mm-hmm.
to my expansion into higher
Mm.
densities,
Yes.
higher frequencies.
Yes. And the energy beings on the ship, are they all um, of the same
There's,
galactic race? Or
there's only one, and I sense it is a she,
okay.
motherly teacher energy. She's at my right. There's only two of us.
Ah. When I was charging with the sun before the session started, I did see a ship out there. Is this the ship?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. Because we have to catch ourselves, because so often we assume that all ships are negative, and that's just not true. So I'm delighted. Very nice. Wow. So she can contact, is there a name of it? How shall she contact this ship?
I feel like she's speaking to me, and I'm not quite understanding because it's of a language that Pamela does not recognize. So there
Oh,
needs to be a
interpreter.
interpreter filter or something placed on. So give us a moment.
Sure. Yes,
Pamela's to
we would
come.
love to hear any messages that they would like to give us today. That would be great. Yes, we don't all understand light language or whatever language they are speaking.
I'm feeling that there's a sense of this girl being created,
Uh-huh.
or formed into a highly sculpted.
Hmm.
There's a dot within my heart that's connected to this galactic energy.
Oh.
Alicia, it is beyond Lyra, beyond our solar system. It is light years and light years and light years away.
Yes.
Not even on the charts of astronomers in this earthly realm.
Wow.
It's like I'm getting between ninth and 10th dimensions.
Wow. Well, that's beautiful. How exciting to discover the connection and to see that they will be guiding and
Yes,
teaching. It's
yes.
beautiful. Yeah.
The only way to access it is strumming the heart like she's doing now.
Oh, so that accesses that energetic frequency.
Yes,
Wow.
it's an it is an electrifying um, her heart, physically as well as etherically, emotionally, all levels of her of Pamela's being.
Oh, okay. And so when she does this strumming motion, are there any names? Is there any names that she could telepathically send out, along with the energy motion?
The spirit being is whispering in the area of what would be my right ear.
Uh-huh.
Leonella's kind of smiling that Pamela is trying so hard. Strumming,
That's okay. It can be revealed later. I know sometimes these connections take a while to establish.
it first sounded like Kalif, Khalif, but then it went on,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not sure if it's a C or a K. It's a long name, so can we shorten it to Khalif?
Yeah, that would be good.
Khalif is
Good.
Khalif is suitable.
Good.
Kalif in your human spelling. This
Thank you.
will suffice until I can, through my practice, hear and understand more. The frequencies, it's like I'm seeing, um, like a stream of light from this galactic planet or star system or whatever is like coming toward me, but it's choppy, like little dashes almost. So as as I grow, expand, those will be clear. There won't be any spaces between.
Yeah.
It'll be a constant stream rather than a broken. Do you understand?
Yes, a direct connection that instead of something that she would have to reach for. And does Khalif have any messages for us? Maybe you can translate, Leonella.
There is a connection with Azrael and the Akashic records, Pamela's Akashic records. There is a play happening here. But the ship is a transporter for Pamela to move into her Akash.
Oh, nice.
Her
Yeah.
Akash is very expanded, more than she ever realized. Not only past lives, but for thousands of alternate lives, galactic lives. Her star in the cosmos expands us beyond anything any one of us could have ever imagined. I'm seeing it like I'm looking inside my brain. You see pictures of scientific pictures of neurotransmitters and all the neurons connecting, macrocosm and microcosm.
Mm. And is all this possible because of the energy shifts that we are having on the planet? And
Yes,
and she's also ready for this, right?
yes, I feel Leonella, Alicia telling me that the storm that she showed me is metaphor for storm, past storms in my life, present storms in simple irritations that come through my day to day, future thoughts and worries, the collective energy, the whole global scenario is all intertwined in that tornado energy that she showed me earlier.
Yes.
And to, as a remembrance, as a special tap on the shoulder to see that we need to stand as that strong crystal power, bringing in light streams from heaven, bringing in earth light from the white fire core, standing in that observer, that all of this changes and electrify our heart to go to an expansive point of view, a
Mm.
perspective. So much coming in, I can't even keep it in words right now.
Yes. And she is wanting to write a book in the future. And I feel like these trips in the spaceship are going to be very, give her a lot of information for that book.
Yes, Leonella
Mhm.
is just kind of jumping up and down. And Axel too. And the little girl energy on the ship and the beautiful light energy of this beautiful feminine energy next to me. And I'm feeling a really strong connection now with Mary Magdalene. Like,
Oh,
like there is a spatial connection to Mary Magdalene with this mother energy that's with me on this ship.
oh, beautiful. Oh, nice.
Riding on this ship, there are no distortions. We
Wow.
see the distortions outside of the ship in observer position.
Hmm. You can view it with neutrality.
Total neutrality.
Nice. Gives a good perspective.
The true perspective with
Hmm.
nothing warped. Leonel is trying to send me through I'm seeing like a slit, almost like an opening in the sky. We'll call it a sky right now, that the ship wants me to move. Leonella wants me to move through that slit, that there's something there that she wants to show me.
Oh, good.
It is a past life. Old man, crippled, alone, all his loved ones gone. He's in shadow, in his house dark, in the shadow. When he goes outside, he's in the dark trees, shadows, hiding in the shadows.
Hmm.
All he knows is shadow. His heart is in pain. He loved once, but long ago. He's in his late 80s. He's trying to reconcile something, a life not lived
Yeah.
fully, a life with no color, a life hidden from experience of exploring new things, crippled hands unable to grasp what could have been.
Mm.
In a young man's life, he held back.
So in the beginning, when she saw the hologram of the dusty scenario turning into a beautiful tapestry, um, this older gentleman lived his life almost like it was in black and white, no color.
This,
Mm.
this is an actual life Pamela lived. This is a past life.
So when he transitioned, did he cross over? Does he need any assistance?
He needs assistance,
Yeah.
Alicia. He he is stranglehold down to this dark shadow.
Oh,
It's earthly shadow.
yes. And he currently affecting Pamela?
Yes, the yearning to see color, to see color out of the shadow fear. There is a holding.
He held on to all his sadness and never came out of that.
Sadness, regret,
Yeah.
disappointment, all those earthly shadow words.
Right. And in that state, he paralyzed himself from having a life.
Yes. He had a beautiful woman in his younger days, but his energy drew her away.
Mm-hmm.
She
Mm-hmm.
could not change him. She could not get him to see and feel and understand differently. He was so, the word enraptured comes, which doesn't seem to make sense to me, but there was a level of being enraptured in this shadow, darkness. It was his blanket. It was his friend as well as his enemy.
So he always looked at life with a pessimistic viewpoint,
Yes,
with a lens that was um, altered.
yes.
Do we need to speak with him? Shall we speak with him about his healing, that we can assist him for healing?
There is a string also. There's something connected with to my father.
Oh,
What is that connection, Leonella? Oh, we feed in. Uh, we feed energy streams, life streams that are within a particular embodiment out to future embodiments on different timeline. This energy from this man who Pamela lived in sent out a string that made a connection with her father in not only the lifetime that her father was Joseph Ferarese in this lifetime, but several other lifetimes.
oh, and that's why Pamela has expressed that he didn't believe that good things were going to come to him.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's
And the fear. And then
Mhm.
this connection, this string, inadvertently, of course, not even inadvertently, directly affected Pamela in this lifetime as well as many other lifetimes. So Azrael, this being needs to be separated from Pamela.
Yes.
This being, this incarnation, this man, this entity, whatever you want to name it, him, it's not an it, he's a him with feelings, needs to be brought to the light,
Mhm.
disengaged from
Yeah.
Pamela's life streams, Pamela's
Mhm.
father's life streams, the connection, oh, the intertwining is scary.
And Leonella, we've been doing a lot of shadow work, and so this is perfect. Yes, these things have to be unwound because they've been intertwined in us and affecting us and bringing us down, and we are in a time of healing.
Yes,
And now he can also heal and not affect future generations.
yes. Archangel Michael is in the presence of unwinding my spine.
Oh, yes.
of these cords. We'll call them cords for lack of a better word.
Okay.
They're not. They are cords to some sense. They've actually made indentations and scratches like, and almost scar like on my marrow.
Oh, yes. The
They have
connections.
bouncing me back to awareness of the ship and being in that neutral observer place, because
Yeah.
that aspect of that light being is watching the play out.
Good. Yes. And then Pamela can separate herself from feeling any um, anxiety or any of the feelings that are running from him.
Alicia, he has demon claws attached to him, this man.
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, that's probably what held him down so bad. So, Michael, can we separate him from this negative energy? Oh, that would explain a lot. And Michael, can we, or can we even have Halo come too?
Yeah,
And let's see if there's any curses that go along with these claws, because we know those are passed down through the generations.
I keep hearing and sensing my Grammy art, Maddie. In a previous life, there was some connection too. Oh my goodness. Her somehow being uh, a responsible party
Who's the responsible party?
in my a long past life from my grandmother
Oh,
on my maternal side, Grammy Art.
uh-huh.
Was it from that lifetime? What carried from a lifetime before the man that we're talking about?
Oh, so he got this passed down to him.
Yes, and it was not from an incarnation of my life.
Yes. Yeah. But it
Wow.
just got tangled up with you because of the the soul or the
Yes, yes. So there's
reincarnation cycle.
lots of untangling that needs to take place. I'm seeing like Halo is creating this fireball around this man.
Thank you, Halo. Thank you so much. You do beautiful crossovers, you and Azrael.
Oh, this was the hook that I was feeling on my left side before.
Oh, yes.
It was
That
uh,
claw thing.
this visual, this lifetime that needed to be cleared. Oh,
Oh,
very good. Thank you, Leonella. And the slit in the sky, Leonella is telling me, is I'm hearing delicacy, the delicacy that it takes a delicate heart to go through these tiny cracks to see and understand the darkness beyond that crack in your sky.
yes. Yes, we have to be willing to go into the unknown, into the underworld, right? Where the darkness is.
Yes, Alicia, what was so interesting is that it was almost like blue sky, and the crack was this tiny sliver of white. There, I didn't see any darkness, but there was a space there that opened up, and that's Leonella said I needed to go through that. And when I did, I see the shadow, all the shadow, man.
Mm, wow. I'm so happy that he's getting help, the help that he wasn't able to have in life.
Yes, Halel's burning, and Azrael and Michael are burning all the threads, all the strings,
Mm.
all the cords, all the hairs, whatever you want to call them, streams through the lives, through the lifetimes, through the parallel connections. Oh my God, big work right now.
Yes. Yes, it is. And Leonella, well, I know you were here, but one of the questions that she had was, is there anything that needs to be healed that hasn't come forward that she can look into now or in a future session? And I think we found it, right?
Leonel is saying this was the biggie.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad.
And the energy, she's showing me the energy. Okay, she's showing me now like a colorful storm of
Huh.
colors of Daisy, the colors of Alicia,
Oh,
whirling in with the colors of me.
oh, nice.
So like the work that you and Daisy did yesterday
Yes.
carried, stormed its way through into what's happening with me today.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah, we are all connected, right? This is a perfect example of that.
Storms can be colorful, Leonella says. Storms aren't necessarily um, bad. Even seeing this lifetime as this old man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carl, the name Carl keeps coming up. Karl.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting. Khalif energy showed me Carl.
um, yes, Daisy started this shadow work with us, and I feel like it's taking on a whole life of its own. And we are just getting to things that we never even dreamed of, past lives and seeing things and new revelations. So, yes, I'm really happy that it flowed right into this session. So, that's incredible.
Yes, very beautiful.
Mhm.
There is going to be, I'm hearing resourced, but I think it's the demonic energy that was attached to Carl. We're going to
Yes.
call him Carl. Will be go to resource. There is deep integration. There's like, I'm seeing almost like the spirit essence of Carl, which is so connected to my heart because it is a life that I experience. That there is, it's almost like they're showing me this crystalline water, this pure water, like he needs to, his spirit, his essence, his all levels of his being, his aura, and everything needs to be cleansed through this
Oh,
special
yes.
sacred water.
So, is that part of the purification process that they go through in crossing over?
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
That in order for it to have a lasting impact for his soul, which is connected to my soul, Pamela's
Yes.
soul, there has to be this is a cleansing process. So there is a containment shield that Azrael and Halel has put around, almost like a secure bubble for the process to continue. It's like almost like an integration, cleansing, um, purification before moving to the great light I am.
Oh, yeah.
So for Pamela, there is going to be also an integration time and
Yes.
a, a time of purification.
Yeah. So as that shadow was removed from Pamela, the shadow of everything that that essence had with it, then she now, in its place, receives a purification, healing energy instead of where that shadow was.
Correct.
Yeah, that's good. Wow, Leonella, you really came through. I suppose you knew all along this was going to happen, right?
Pamela's heart is, there's feelers, energy feelers flickering from her heart,
Oh,
like like they have tiny receptors
uh-huh.
that are taking all of this that I showed her today in.
Oh, yes. And establishing that connection with the ship and the being in the ship. Yes.
Yeah. That the continued decluttering that came through Daisy's session recently with her
Yes.
needs to happen.
All right.
Before the end of 2023
Okay.
are critical for Pamela.
Well, yes, because it symbolizes so much more than just a cluttered space, right? It's about freeing our energy to move freely through it in a space and allowing for new to come in, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so she needs, to do the out with the old and leave a nice spacious room for anything new that comes in.
Yeah, she's Leonelle's laughing at me. She's saying, okay, yeah, it's a combination of the dusty, dark tornado storm with the colorful storm.
Right. We want to move out of the stagnant dust filled energies, I'm not saying her place is that dirty, but I'm just saying the symbology and move it towards the beautiful tapestry.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all want to live a life in a colorful, beautiful tapestry,
Yes.
like one of Daisy's paintings.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, Leonella, I think how's the healing going? How are the connections? Is he crossed over now?
No, this will take 3 days.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. All right.
Well, and Azrael put him in a containment
Oh, yes, yes. Okay.
bubble.
And how is he feeling? Is he handling this okay?
Yeah, I'm seeing uh, a light in
Mm.
in his heart that's growing
Oh,
bigger.
so he hasn't felt like this probably in all the time that he can remember.
Right.
Good. Okay, well, we know that he's in a good place for the rest of this process.